Honorable Presiding Officer, my colleagues in this August body, department heads, media partners in public service, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. First, let me thank God for this new opportunity bestowed upon me to serve the people of the province of Iloilo. I also thank those who were offered and encouraged to challenge our candidacies, but rejected such offer and encouragement. Indeed, we won again unopposed. I would like as well to express my gratitude to the voters of the 2nd District of Iloilo who voted me. Salamat din sa inyo patayon na pagsalig. I assure you that you will not regret casting your votes for my candidacy. This is now my 3rd term of the 2nd set of terms as member of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan. Since it's barely 2 months already after the election, let us set aside the division brought upon the election. Let us gradually forget the recently concluded election-related issues. Let bygones be bygones. From now on, let us rather gradually embrace the value of unity and adopt the principle of synergy to ensure effective working relationship for the betterment of this province. Let us gradually establish a working environment wherein we work together as a team in which the welfare of the people is our primordial consideration. A working environment wherein we respect the opinions of our colleagues and although we strongly disagree to such opinions. A working environment wherein whenever we have discussion, may it be brief or lengthy, may the issue be controversial or not, it should be healthy and in proper decorum. And a working environment wherein, if inevitable, after a heated discussion, we are still friends and continue to work together in promoting the welfare and well-being of the people of this province. In my 2nd term, I was given the opportunity to chair the 2 committees, namely the Committee on Ordinances, Legal Matters, and Intergovernment Relations, and the Committee on Public Order and Safety. As chairman of these committees, we have successfully reviewed many ordinances and executive orders from the component municipalities and city. Still, for having no absent. Thanks God. I was a party in the approval of all resolutions urgently requested by the governor to grant him authority to sign contracts, memorandum of agreement, memorandum of understanding, and other forms of agreement. I have also authored and sponsored a number of ordinances and resolutions, respectively beneficial to the people of this province. To name a few: Aerodrome Safety Ordinance of Iloilo International Airport, an ordinance institutionalizing drug-free workplaces in the province of Iloilo, an anti-pirated, anti-counterfeit, and or anti-fake goods or drugs medicines ordinance, CCTV ordinance of the province of Iloilo, illegal drugs border control ordinance, an ordinance establishing the search for outstanding barangay tanods, an ordinance establishing the search for outstanding, an ordinance establishing the educational reintegration assistance for former rebels and children of former rebels, an ordinance establishing the educational reintegration assistance for members of Kapatiran or their dependents, an ordinance establishing the search for outstanding fire station, an ordinance establishing the search for outstanding police station, among others. I have also sponsored a number of resolutions, such as, among others, resolution to provide additional 6 sets of canine dogs for narcotics needed to strengthen illegal drug borders control. Resolution urging the PDEAP, NPPCC, and PPA to strengthen their cooperation in preventing the entry of illegal drugs in the different port of entry. resolution requesting the mandates of the coastal municipal entities to require the respective mandates and the coastal barangays to post the prevention of entry of illegal drugs through their coastal areas. These legislative accomplishments were made possible with the support of the members of the committee and other colleagues in the 410 Sangguniang Panlalawigan. Rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that this representation will continue to author ordinances and sponsor resolutions beneficial to the people of this province. In this 15th Sangguniang Panlalawigan, we have a presiding officer who is a former mayor and a strong advocate of good governance as evidenced by the SGLG awards received by the municipality of Anilao under their worth-recognizing leadership. Maanagay sa nanaya. Almost 50% of the members of this 15th Sangguniang Panlalawigan are re-elected. Namely, this representation, Board Member Chuan Fernanda, Board Member Rolito Cahileg, Board Member Chison Gonzalez, Board Member Uli Distora. One member is a former congressman, a former vice governor, a lawyer of national caliber. Lawyer ni Kagbuloy. Referring to Board Member Ulik Soplico. Almost 50% are former mayors such as Vice Governor Lian Diboque, a former mayor. This representation, Board Member Ulito Cahilig, Board Member Jason Gonzalez, Board Member Uli Distora, and Board Member Mark Palabrica. One member of this 15th Sangguniang Panlalawigan is a former member of this Sangguniang Panlalawigan, referring to Board Member Doc Dar Topas. Ang pagbabalik ni Doc Dar. Two members are former SB members such as Board Member Dominic Paul Oso and Board Member Cristela Margarico. One member is a law graduate and a promising political leader in the 1st District, referring to Board Member Lika Chen Garin, who happened to be the senior board member. Other members of this 15th SB are the well-experienced ex-officio members such as Board Member Amalia Amal Diboque, the President of the Provincial Federation of Liga ng mga Barangays, and Board Member Isara Aldigar Habshir, the President of the Provincial SK Federation. With this composition, ladies and gentlemen, I am confident that this 15th Sangguniang Panlalawigan will perform well as legislative body of the Iloilo Provincial Government. I am looking forward for a continued, friendly, meaningful, and productive working partnership between the executive and the Sangguniang Panlalawigan without sacrificing the principle of check and balance. I am also looking forward for a harmonious and fruitful working relationship with our presiding officer and my colleagues in this 15th Sangguniang Panlalawigan. It is through good working relationship that we can become more effective, perform better, and achieve more for the development of our province. As what I did in my second term, I will continue to support the programs, projects, and activities of the executive branch designed to uplift the welfare of the people in this province. Please share now from the executive branch, our department heads. We have shared with us also the provincial administrator, Dr. Banyas, the chief of hospitals are also here, among others. By the way, I would like to ask Dr. Raquinyon. Oh, sorry, Doc. Sorry for the health ordinance that you have been lobbying, no? Health ordinance related to the universal health care. I did not expect that we no longer had the agenda in our last session in the 14th Sangguniang Panlalawigan. But rest assured that I will support the forthwith. Ito very siya ang forthwith, no?
I will support the immediate approval of such ordinance. I will similarly support whatever measures that would be requested by the Governor from this august body, may it be ordinance or resolution, whether classified urgent or not, for so long as the expected result of which are beneficial to the people of this province. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, let us get our acts together for the continued success of our movement for a robust, progressive, globally competitive and resilient, more progress province of Iloilo. Let us get our acts together in promoting the welfare and advancing the interest of the people of this province. God bless Iloilo. God bless us.
Temporary floor leader.
Madam Chair, I move that we recognize the Honorable Rolito C. Cahill.
Yes, the gentleman from the 2nd District of Iloilo, the Honorable Rolito C. Cahill is recognized.